The Farin Ruwa road, which we have spent even more than 2 billion in constructing the road. Now, what that road is capable of doing is to ensure that the federal government is encouraged to go ahead and invest into the dam. Today, federal government has approved 8 billion. With the amount we invested, it attracted 8 billion to do that. So that's the economic value that you get. We have also given the contract for rural road to be constructed between Mama all the way to the waterfall. The Minister of Information just came and left, and he was so impressed with what he has seen at Farin Ruwa. He has promised us that he is seeing another Nollywood side for movies. Should that happen, there will be revenues that will be generated, there will be employment opportunities.
For the first time now in Nasarawa State, we have a governor who is an industrialist, who supports industry, people to come and invest in Nasarawa State. And that encompasses film industry.
Duk irin mutum ta kadari da ake haifa a duniya, na haife su ko? Na haifi malami, na haifi dan iska, Ayuba dan Kwambo, na haifi fitadanniya, Zalaziya, wanda ta mai da sunanta Zuli, na haifi dan shaye-shaye, wanda ya mai da sunan shi Bazuka, har barawo na haifa.
Which is another field of development.
Wannan yarinyar da kike kallanta mabukaciya ce, tana bukatar a taimake ta.
Mutanen nan suna kokari ne su kai yaran nan kara gaban hukumar kare haƙƙin ɗan adam.
Ba ni da kokonton cewa kai Hashim Nazir ka aikata wa'annan laifuffuka.
Me ya kai ki daki?
Nasarawa Industry for Creative Entertainment, NICE, have been on board for the past 10 to 12 years, and there's no government that have ever opened its arms to any entertainment outfits. But this administration, it's so different and it's so embracing, and I don't know how to put it, but the fact is that it's the first of its kind that you see even the creative industry are able to come closer to the government. Not only come to closer, but also are supportive in ensuring that they groom and keep empowering the entertainment industry.
We came across Sivon Multi-Systems Limited in the United States of America. We called for an audience with His Excellency, and they relayed everything they had in mind to the governor. The initial idea was a film village, but when they went there and saw what the site held, they decided we could call it a film city instead of a village, because a whole city can be built around Farin Ruwa as a tourist destination. So they came up with the idea of having a 3-star hotel there, having village-like chalets. They came up with the idea of having world-class sporting facilities there, football pitches, lawn tennis courts, basketball courts.
We can promote the idea of some kind of investment to build a conference center that will now be also a tourist attractive site. So people can come in while they are having their conference on top of the hill. They are also having a good view of the waterfall.
There's nothing that stops Nasarawa from becoming the next tourist destination, not just for Nigeria, not just for West Africa, not just for Africa.
But in addition to that, we are also wanting to be able to produce power, hydropower from that side. And so we're trying to attract a hydropower investor in that side. Initially, the government of Abdullah Adamud started much earlier, to see if they could generate 25 megawatts of power. And we're trying to see if we can generate now maybe 40 megawatts so that we can generate 2 different locations. At the bottom level of the waterfall, to see if we can generate anywhere between 10 to 15 megawatts of power there. And then at the other side where the dam is, which is roughly a few kilometers away, to see if we can also generate anywhere between 25 to 30 megawatts of power.
Chronicles of Abdullahi A. Sule in 2 years is a production of the Directorate of Strategic Communication in the Office of His Excellency Governor Abdullahi A. Sule. Edited by Amos Adoiner Al Hassan and Lucky Stephen. Music score, Ikwan Onker. Directed by Yakubu Lamai.